What's up, everybody? It's Thedagem, and today I'm playing Final Fantasy VI for the Super Nintendo, and it's time to go to Kohlingen. If you recall in the last video, I left off right outside Mobley's on the Veldt, and it looks like I've played about an hour and 15 minutes since then. And during that time, all I did was try to acquire Gau's Rages. So let's take a look here and see how many I got. Spoiler alert, it's all of them. Alrighty. You can see I even got the heavy armor. That was the elusive one last time. That's the list of all the enemies I've fought so far, and it's now time to get myself to Figaro Castle. To do that, we've got to go through Crescent Mountain and jump into the Serpent Trench. We'll make our way over to Nikia and take a boat to South Figaro. Then it's through the mountains and through the desert. Let's get to it. Alright, the Anguiform should cast Aqua Breath, which is really good, so we're going to go with that. It's a cool one. We know Aqua Breath from some of the other Final Fantasy games. It's in Final Fantasy VII. It's one of your enemy skills there, but here I guess it's also an enemy skill. We just don't need materia to cast it, because we've got Gau. And I'll show you some of the new rages that we got with him if I can. As long as he gets a turn and he actually uses the damn thing, I'll show you. I should probably be stealing with Locke, but that's okay, it doesn't matter. Let's get it. Alright, in Crescent Mountain, we know the way. This is a really short little area here. Across the bridge, and straight down. Why not? Alright, we've been in the Serpent Trench before. We know that at two different areas we're going to be given the choice to go left or right. I'm going to choose to go right. I believe if you go left there are more battles, but if you go right there is more treasure. Having said that, we already got all of the treasure, so I'm just trying to make my way to a new area of the game. I don't want to fight more battles. I'm just going to continue to go right. There are a few new tools for Edgar that we can acquire in this video, so I'm going to show you where to get those. That's coming up pretty soon. And I'm just going to stay right. I'd love to show you Aqua Breath, if this would ever cast it. Is it because he's blind? I don't think so. Is it because I'm underwater? I don't know. And you guys know this, but I'm not controlling this whatsoever. I just let it stay right. I fight the battles when I need to, and it's pretty much hands off the controller. It steers the whole thing through the Serpent Trench, so if you're wondering why the camera is spinning in circles, I have nothing to do with that. Okay, through yet another cave. It's pretty simple. We've done this one before. Go all the way to the bottom, hit the switch, drain the water, go through the hole. Alright, and that should be it for the Great Serpent Trench. We should wake up in Nakia on the dock. Alright, talk to the ferryman. Yes, we shall hop aboard. And there's really not much of a cutscene on the boat this time. It just shows you sailing from one place to the other. Sing with me. No? Alright. Final Fantasy II, anyone? No? Alright. Imperial troops are milling about. Gotta jam without being seen. I'm fucking jamming in a treasure chest. Skip-it-bit-bit-bit. I'm fucking jamming in a treasure chest. Skip-it-bit-bit. Use caution. Final Fantasy I, anyone? No? Alright. We know this cave as well. We've gone through it a handful of times at least. Come on, show us Aqua Breath. There it is. Blub, 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 blub. Nothing we haven't seen before. Let's just, well, now that we've seen Aqua Breath, let's take a look at this one here. This should, where is it? This one should do Gigavolt, I think. Let's try that. Pretty sure that's this one. We've got poison, and we've got blindness. Let's cure them both. First you. Do I have eye drops? Yeah. There we go. All right. Oops. Okay, we know where the castle is. It's just northwest of here. There it is. King Edgar, welcome back.
This is like old times. I have to wander around for a while.
King Edgar, welcome back. If only you could have seen the look on Kefka's face as we dove into the sand. It was a sight to behold. King Edgar, welcome back. That girl, wrapped in a fireball. It looked like she was headed off to the mountains in the west. Welcome back, King Edgar. Make yourselves at home here.
I can't take money from the king. Look, don't you have a family? Just shut up and take it.
Alright, we don't have flash, and we don't have a drill. I'll make sure I show you what both of those look like before the end of the video. On the left side of the room, there's a merchant that sells standard stuff. I'm not going to go in there. Submerged, this castle could even travel under a mountain range. Okay. The Empire is no longer our ally. Alright, I think there's a few more people to talk to. I'm going to try to talk to everybody. Oh, missed you before. King Edgar, welcome back. No, I don't need a rest. I just want to talk to the two people in the room. King Edgar showers his attentions on women. Young, old, pretty or plain. No one is safe. Most are too smart to pay any attention to him, though. Ah! King Edgar! Alright, come on, get out of the way. Please. Who'd have thought a person could fly over a mountain range? It's so ridiculous that you can't walk through these NPCs. You must be tired. How about a rest? Even in the new games, I played the recent Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, you still can't walk through people. It's ridiculous. Scholars the world over are doing research on magic. What a waste of time. Want to get past the mountains? This castle can't fly, but it can submerge. Find the person in charge of the engine room. Alright, there's our clue as to where to go. You must be tired. How about a rest? Alright, I happen to know where the engine room is, but I want to show you some other people here first that we can talk to, so... These thieves have been terrorizing the kingdom. Stay away from them. Hey, let us out of here. I demand to see Edgar. How dare they keep us in this stinking pit? Oh, you're looking at Edgar. What do you gotta say, bro? Relax, they're just blowing off steam. But I'm telling you, there's no sense keeping us here. We're just small potatoes compared to the real threat lurking out there, and King Edgar knows it. Nothing in the pot but a bucket and a mop and an illustrated book about birds. I'm Lone Wolf, the pickpocket. Well, we know all about you from Final Fantasy V. Lots of requests this month. If it's your wish, I'll take you beyond the mountains. And we're gonna go to Kohlingen. Alright, we're tunneling underneath the mountains in a castle, because that makes sense. And here we are. Next stop, Kohlingen. Watch your step. That's dangerous. Alright, nothing else to do in the castle, I don't think.
Hey, wait! I'm going too.
Oh wow, didn't waste any time fighting stuff. Alright, Kohlingen is just to the north of us, if we could ever get there. But that's okay, I would like to show you Edgar's tools and Gauss Rage, so let's just let's do that. do that. Show you the drill. I must have Gal's Rage wrong or something. I don't know. I thought this was Gigavolt. I'll have to check that list again, but I'm not going to bother doing that right now. I thought it was Actician. It might be Asperian that does that. I really wish that it, instead of showing you the enemy name, it showed you the spell that you would cast. That would make it easier. Oh well. Let's try one or two more times. There's also some new enemies here it's worth showing you, so gotta fight them all, otherwise they don't go on the Veldt. So it's not a bad idea to just walk around and see some stuff. So here we go. We've got a Vulture and two... I'm sorry, I couldn't read that. Blood Fangs. Looks like I'm doing something called Clamp. I'm not sure what that does. I'll have to refer to my list. Oh well. Oh, and Locke gained a level. Take the job, Locke. Okay. Let's cure you of that. Is there anything else new to fight around here? This is going to be a pretty short video. I'm not really going to explore Kohlingen. I'm going to kind of call it a day right outside the city. We'll save exploring Kohlingen and the southern city Jador in the next video. There isn't a whole lot of stuff to buy in Kohlingen. I think there's some new armor, but the stuff that we have is better. There might be a new weapon for somebody, but I couldn't even possibly think of who it would be. Plenty of people to talk to, though. And there's an elixir and a clock in town, so there's always that. But I'll save that for the next time, you guys. In fact, we're poisoned. Why don't we just go back to town? We'll use the inn and cure that and call it a day. Yeah, just end this with Rising Phoenix. Should end it. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. Oh no, is he gonna poison us again? He is! What a dick! Alright, whatever. I'll go spend the night at the inn and that'll take care of that. We'll see a familiar face there, so that's always good. And we know whose music that is. Try to find a playboy. The chest was locked. Okay, that music means we can hire Shadow to accompany us if we want to, but he's expensive and he can run away after each and every battle. Not only that, but you'd have to have brought only 3 members in your party to be able to get him anyway, and since I've got 4, we're just going to ignore him for now. This looks like a decent place to save the game, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, you guys. Next up, we're going to do some hobnobbing around Kohlingen, and there's an elixir and a clock there, just like there is in almost every town. Then we're going to head down to Jador and further this story. So, I'm not going to ruin anything, I'm not going to tell you what the people say, we'll just have to save that for next time. But if you guys have enjoyed the story so far, if you guys learned something today, or if you just had fun following along with the story with me, let me know in the comments section below. It means a lot when I hear from you guys. And like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, stay safe out there, you guys. Take care. See ya.